This is the story of the three little pigs. Once there were three little pigs. They were brothers, and they went to build themselves homes of their own. The first little pig built his house out of straw. The second little pig built his house out of sticks. And the third little pig, being the smartest, built his house out of bricks and mortar. Now it happened once, one wonderful, glorious, sunny spring day, that a wolf came into town, and he went to the first little pig's house, who had built his house out of straw, and he knocked on the door. Little pig, let me in," he said. "Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin," replied the pig. "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in," said the wolf, with a grin. And he huffed, and he puffed, and he blew his house in. He went to the second little pig's house, after the first little pig had run away. Of course, for some reason or another, the first pig was too fast for him, so he went to the next pig's house, which was made out of sticks, and he knocked on the door and said, little pig, let me in." "Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin," the pig replied. "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in," whispered the wolf. And he huffed, and he puffed, and he blew the house in. Now the second little pig was just as fast, being in track and field in school, and he got away. So the wolf went to the final pig's house, the one built out of bricks, and he knocked on the door and said, little pig, let me in." And the pig responded, just as his brothers had, "Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin." And the wolf, of course, said, "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in." So, once again, he huffed, and he puffed, and he huffed, and he puffed, and he puffed, and he huffed, and he puffed, and he huffed, and he huffed, and he puffed. But he could not blow the third little pig's house in. He was so winded by the end of it that he collapsed on the pig's front doorstep, and when he awoke, he was in a policeman's car. Yes, because of course the pig called the police. And the three little pigs lived in their smartest, eldest brother's house for the rest of their short little piggy lives.